Hey, so we are now going to graph functions using t-charts. This is our lesson 4.6. After this lesson, we have 2 more lessons and then we study for our test. It'll be great. So in this lesson, I believe I have 2 more videos scheduled for this, maybe just one. I will be sure in just a moment when I make my other videos. But for right now, let's look at graphing this function, f of x is equal to the absolute value of x with this particular set of domains. So really quick, when you are looking at these t-charts, I want you to ask yourself, is what I'm given here going to be a continuous function or a discrete function? And I want you to figure it out every single time. And it's going to be based on what you're given here, if you were given anything. So if you get to choose, if there's nothing written for a domain, typically you're going to be drawing a continuous function because you can. You get to decide, so you get to make it a continuous function, and I highly encourage you to do so. However, I am given a very specific set of values, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. And because of that, I don't get values in between any of these. It's not telling me a range of numbers. I'm just given points, or I'm given discrete points. So because of that, I am going to only graph discrete points. I've already talked about this in the past, so it just drives home the point. So I'm going to take those discrete points, these domain values, and put them in for x here, because I know domain is all about x values, right? Domain is the land we're ruling, x is on the ground. Yeah, all the same thing. So I'm going to put those domain values in there, and I'm going to add those domain values to each of my functions, and I'm going to truly create this t-chart. So I'm going to write f of -2 is equal to the absolute value of -2, and actually do the math. Absolute value of -2, how far away is -2 from 0? It's 2. So my f of x is 2. So that means if I were to write this as a coordinate pair, my x value is -2. My f of x value when -2 was x is 2. And so I can write my point, and then I can graph it. -2, +2, right there. Cool. I'm going to put -1 in here. F of -1 is equal to the absolute value of -1. The absolute value of -1 is +1 because -1 is 1 unit away from 0. So my coordinate pair of -1 x value, it corresponds with the f of x value of 1, or f of -1 value of 1. I'm going to graph it. Same thing here with 0. F of 0, absolute value of 0 is 0, so I get 0, 0 as a point. Cool. 1. F of 1, absolute value of 1 is 1, 1, 1. And my last one, f of 2, absolute value of 2. How far away is 2 from 0? It's 2 units away from 0, so I get 2, 2. So now I have graphed 5 discrete points based on these domain values. And I can see my V-shaped graph. Cool? Cool. There's at least one more video after this that you need to watch, and then maybe 2. We'll find out. And then you will be good to go for this lesson. Thanks for watching.